Well, first, let's just talk about what we want to achieve here. In meditation, and that we want to mainly achieve some sort of relaxed state. If you think of the world today and all the tension we have from work, from everything, we come home, we want to relax. One way is simply with like a singing bowl. That what I have here is what's commonly known as a rin gong, similar to a singing bowl. This is Japanese, and it is used in Buddhist shrines and Buddhist altars and that to signal the beginning and end of meditation sessions, and also to help focus the mind. So this is one sort of object you can have. This is a small one, about 5 or 6 inches in diameter. These are usually black, and a lot of them, and you can see there's quite a few hammer marks. You can also find them looking like a singing bowl in just a plain bronze. So we'll start with this. Easy thing to do is you can have it either handheld or on a cushion and just strike it gently. Let the sound fade away, listen to it, let it go into your mind. Just try to focus on the vibrations. And let the sound sort of happen, and lose focus on everything else around you. Just focus on this. Here we have a small singing bowl. Again, this is probably about 5 inches in diameter. You can use it the same way. I've got a singing bowl stick here. Listen to the tones. Listen to the different notes. You'll notice that there are more than one tone here. Just let it fade out. Strike it again. You notice I'm not hammering on it. There's no need to do that. You're just trying to get a pleasant tone. And if it's just for yourself or a small group or even a small room, the sound will carry. And it will last quite a while. Here's a little bigger bowl. This is probably about 7 inches or so. Get a little deeper tone. There's more metal there, so it will ring longer. So again, you can use the typical singing bowl wooden stick. Sometimes you'll have a leather covered one. That'll give you a softer tone. Or you can use a soft mallet, either a hard felt one or like this. This is a wound vibe mallet. Give you a softer tone, and we're also bringing more of the lower end. And you can hear that, hopefully you can hear it, that high note sticking out above. So that's one way of using like a singing bowl, just to focus. Slow, play a note, let it fade out, play another note, let it fade out, kind of develop a very slow rhythm. So much of what we do today is fast, fast, fast rhythms. The idea with the gongs and the bowls is to spread out that rhythm. Think of a longer time between each note. Now we can also play it the typical singing bowl way, where we rub it around the rim. Now people will hold it differently. I see some people hold it like this, kind of your overhand, and rotate it like that. I tend to hold it more, you can see, sort of, probably because I'm a drummer, I hold it more of a drumstick way. And I find I get a better wrist motion this way than here, where I have to use the whole arm. Either way is fine. Find what's comfortable for you. That's the whole thing with this. So usually I'll give it just a little tap, get the vibrations going, and then start going around in smooth circles. Now when you first start out, you might have to move faster to get the metal actually vibrating. The whole thing is to feel what's going on. Now you'll notice the sound is there, so I can slow down to keep the same sound going. You want to keep a nice even pressure and a nice even speed, but always, pay attention to the bowl. Feel what's going on. Now if I play faster and don't have a good pressure, you'll get what's called chatter right there. When the stick sort of bounces against the singing bowl. Okay, slow down. That means I'm too fast. Slow back down. Keep the pressure even. There. Now we get a nice smooth note. Now you can either hand hold this or have it on a cushion and play it that either way. Now as you play this, your mind will slow down. It's shown that your brain waves will change states and go to a deeper state. And you can actually go into more of a sleep mode, delta and theta states, like you would reach upon dreaming or very deep meditation. So there, that's the simple way of doing it, overhand or sort of in between the fingers. Let's just look at one more, a bigger ball here. This is a bigger one. This is probably about 10 inches, 11 inches. Much more resonant sound. And if we get going around the bowl here, and hopefully you can hear the multiple harmonics. There's usually a main note. Okay. There we go. A main note and some harmonic notes that will pop up. But again, you want to listen to the sound. Focus in on that. Don't worry about anything else in your life. Don't worry about what's going on around you. Focus on the sound. Now, as far as buying a singing bowl, it's best if you can play them in person. Find a place that has a selection and audition them. And for me, I just play them, and when I find one that resonates with me, I know that's the right one. It's not a matter of, oh, this one looks really nice, I think I'll buy this. No, I'll play them, and usually something will stand out. And if nothing stands out, I won't buy it. So it's always listening. And different bowls will resonate with different people. Okay, let's look at the gong now. This is a 32-inch Paisty Symphonic. It's just a nice size for meditation and sound healing. For a gong, you can use a small gong, which will be more of like having a singing bowl and hitting the edge, just kind of a nice bell tone. But to do any sort of really gong meditation, gong sound healing, you want something bigger. I tend to prefer 24 inches and up because you get a big sound, you get big sound waves coming off of the gong and much more effect. So I'm just using a big padded mallet here. First thing we can do, we can just do like we did with the singing bowl, just single notes. Hit it right in the center, you get a very focused tone. Let the sound dissipate. Now this will take longer and longer as you get a bigger gong. So don't rush it. Don't be like, oh, I have to play another note. No, let it fade out. And you can hear it. It's still going. It's fading. It could take a minute or more to fade out. And when it's faded, strike another note. And the big thing too is you're going to feel physical vibrations coming off of this. I'm standing here, I can feel the vibrations. They're shaking me, shaking my body. Also, they're going through the stand into the floor below me. And again, notice I'm not hitting very hard. I'm not winding up and giving it a big crash. I'm just a nice tap in the center to get the gong vibrating. Let it fade, let it fade. Normally, I would let it fade longer. And just, bathe in the sound and the vibrations. Let it wash over you. And then we can also move out further, get more of different harmonic tones happening, and maybe get like a rhythmic pulse going. Now you can do like I did and swell the tone up, bring it back down, bring it up, bring it down. Listening to it, letting the waves wash over you, it's quite the experience. We can also use like an additional mallet, maybe get the gong going. And also playing in the center. I'm sort of combining both ideas. The focus tone, like on the ring gong and the singing bowl, just a single stroke, along with the gong wash. We could also use a friction mallet and get things going here. Tones. We can use different size friction mallets. Here's a smaller one. I'll get more high tones. can combine things on one gong and get complex harmonics and things happening. So there's just some basic ideas with ring gongs, singing bowls, and a regular gong for sound healing, meditation. Remember, it's your own experience. Listen to the gong, listen to the bowl. What is it telling you as far as playing it, as far as what sort of vibrations you are getting from it? And that's the best advice, is always listen to the instrument. It will tell you, and follow it. Follow the sound. Maybe you can go deeper. The gong feels like it's going to open up more. Then go more into it. Bring out more tones. Different things like that. So I hope this helped you, and we will see you next time. Thanks.